YouTube, man, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Hope y'all doing good. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about how to instantly improve your beats. And that might sound crazy. Y'all might look at me crazy for saying that, but I found a method on how to instantly improve your beats, man, today. And I mean, who doesn't want to improve their beats, bro? Come on. But the reason why I'm making this video is because we've all struggled with this at some point in our beat making career, if you want to call it that. Just feeling stuck in general and feeling like you're not improving on making beats anymore. Or like when you first started out making beats, of course you were improving fast, but it gradually like fades out a little bit. Like you start to lose noticeable improvements, if that makes sense. So today, man, I'm gonna be sharing with y'all, like I said, a method, a new technique that I came up with on how to like instantly improve or step up your beats. And that is by making beats that you enjoy making. And that might sound easy, and that's easier said than done, man. I ain't even gonna lie. But what I mean with that is to make beats that you would make if you weren't making beats for any opportunities or anybody. You feel me? Like your mailing lists, your artists that you're working with, for example. But to really like sit down, open up FL Studio and just start making a beat without expecting it to turn out some sort of way, or making a beat to send to a certain artist or a producer that you're working with. Kind of like letting your creativity take over the process of making the beat instead of being conscious about every move that you're making when making the sample and laying down the drums and all that stuff. So I'm gonna just be making a beat from scratch, explaining my thought process when approaching this method. So let's get right into it, man. Let's do it. So most of the time when I'm recording tutorials for my channel, I of course base the tutorial on a certain sound, a certain genre, or a certain artist's album that he just dropped, for example. But of course I'll give myself more freedom if I just press record and start making a beat and just explain everything. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing today. So like I said, got FL Studio pulled up. Started by setting the BPM, thinking of using the slower BPM for today's beat. So slowing it down to like 88. So for the first sound, I'm gonna go into this V collection from Arturia and get this stage 73 V2 down. And I'm thinking we just start out with some chords. So I'm gonna go into the piano roll. For the scale, I'm gonna start out on G minor, and I'm just gonna start it on some chords, man. That's kind of hard. Alright, lock in the root notes. Whoa. Yeah, that's hard. That's a cool chord progression. So what I'm gonna do now is maybe add some notes in between, maybe adjust some notes here and there, and also add some rhythm into the chords by just delaying some of the notes and pushing them off grid a little bit. Feel me? Like creating little counter melodies on top of the chords. Yeah, that's tough. Ooh. This is gonna be crazy, man. Yeah. Also loops perfectly. Keep it like that. Lastly, I'm gonna humanize this pattern a little bit by, like I said, delaying some notes and playing around with the velocities. This is what it sounds like before the humanization. I don't even know if that's a word, bro, but this is what it sounds like. And that's what it sounds like after. It was a lot better. Find this preset right here. Sounds good. Let's pitch this up an octave. Maybe pitch it down to C minor. Yeah. Turn on the effects. I have my own effects. Let's process it a little bit. For the effects, of course, I'm gonna start out with some EQing. Bring out some of that warmth right here. Already sounds good, so I don't want to overdo it. Should be good. Add some compression to even it out, and some delay, some ping pong delay to widen the sound out a little bit. End it out with some reverb. Add some room to it. Sounds really good, man. The last thing I would do is widen it out with the stereo separation knob right here. It's a great foundation. Still sounding a little bit thin, so for the second layer, I think I'm gonna just copy over this MIDI and look for another piano preset, maybe to layer this with to make it sound a little bit less thin. Check out all these top melodies. It's not too complicated. Check out that middle chord right here. That's a little bit more space. Leaves a little bit more room for other melodies. It's perfect. Got this preset from Keyscape. It's a harsh sounding piano, so it really pops out. Really pushes that grand piano to the front. I like how that sounds. Checking out some of that low end with an EQ, boosting a little bit of that presence. I was thinking of panning it out to the left or right, but I'm gonna keep it centered. Next I'm gonna add some compression and some reverb to it. So vintage verb, LA to it compressor. Just taking out the peaks. Sounding good so far. So I really like the emotion that the samples got to it, so I think I want to complement and kind of enhance that emotion with a vocal, because vocals really enhance that emotion, man, for some reason. Alright, see this new Distant Voices bank, haven't tried it yet, so let's try that out. Ooh, like that vocal phrase right there. I also found this one. Yep. So what I'm gonna do is just grab those two vocal phrases and render them out. So now what we can do is kind of chop it up and create our own vocal phrase. Just cut that part out. Ooh. Keep that part as well. Copy that over. So I had this idea of rendering both those layers out into their own individual audio clip and sending them both to their own individual mixer track. Panning that to the left. That's tough. Next, after panning it out, I'm gonna send it to one mixer track like that. And I like to EQ shelf my vocals just to kind of tuck it in the back a little bit more. I usually like to sit between 200 and 2000 hertz. That's stupid, bro. And after the EQ on vocal phrases, I like to add some compression, some distortion, delay, and reverb. So that's what I'm gonna add. Feel me? Sounds a lot better. Evening it out with the compressor. Next, adding some presence with this distortion. Delay to kind of pan it out, and some reverb to blend it in to the other two sounds. Like how that sounds, bro. Turn it down a little bit. I bet. Gotta add some guitar to this shit, bro. That's gotta be it, bro. But that's it. Yeah. For the processing, also fairly simple. EQing, some compression, reverb. With the guitar, crazy, man. Also add some distortion to it. Also add some chorus. Has a lot of character to it. Some delay. That's pretty much it, bro. I bet. One of the last things I'm gonna add to the sample is a pad. So I'm gonna go into this grand piano, copy over those chords. Let's open up expand for that pad. That's tough. Also shelf that pad, turn it down. Just add some ambience. Add some reverb to it. Complements it perfectly. Alright, the last thing I'm gonna add to it is a bell, some sort of accent. Let's get that from Mellotron. I just love kind of melody in my head. Kind of matches the guitar. Got this preset right here. Alright. Also add some EQ into that, some reverb and some delay. Cut out the peaks. Chorus, delay, reverb. Turn it down a bunch. Perfect accent. That's it for the sample, bro. For real. Alright, man. So sample is done. Came out crazy, like I said. So now it's time to have some drums under the sample. Of course, I don't want to go too crazy on the drums since the sample's already complicated, you feel me? And of course, every single drum sound that I'm going to be using for today's beat come from my Heaven Sent and Rook Season drum kit, man. Both out right now. First link down in the description. And these are my go-to kits. Got every single drum sound in it you need to lay down hard drums, from 808s to bonus loops, claps, effects, hi-hats, kicks, open hats, percussion, even included some FL Studio themes. Also going to be using some sounds of my new upcoming unreleased make-believe drum kit. I've already used this kit in a couple videos a few times. I see y'all comments. Going to be dropping it soon, man. So y'all don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow me over on Instagram. Stay notified when I drop this kit. So let's do it. So like I said, I want to keep the drums fairly simple. I'm going to my make-believe drum kit and get a short hi-hat. Let's go for this one. Just a basic two-step. To set that bounce. Keep it fairly simple. Very tight, short hi-hat. That's perfect. Let's also get a snare for my make-believe drum kit. I like using this one right here. Let's go for that one. Very soft snare, you feel me? Like it's still punching through, but perfect for these types of beats. Yeah. Let's add some variations in the snare pattern. Adds a little bit more swing to it. I think I'm gonna go for a sub bass instead of an 808. Get this sign sub from our make-believe drum kit as well. And of course, I'm gonna go into the electric piano pattern, copy over the root notes. So we follow the root notes, of course. Sounds a lot better. Copy them over like that. And the reason why I like using sub basses for these types of beats is you can really go all out with these sub bass patterns, since you're gonna add that punch and complement that sub bass pattern with the kick later. So I'm gonna just follow the root notes and add some notes in between to create a catchy pattern. Make it go down right here so it fades into that C once again. Let's actually take out this note right here, bring it down. Next, like I said, I'm gonna add some punch to that sub bass with that kick. Also adds a lot more rhythm to it. Go into my Rook Season drum kit. Go for that one. And now for that kick pattern, mostly I'm gonna follow these sub bass notes, of course, but I might add some kicks in between to add even more swing to it. Yeah. At this lower velocity kick right here. Next, I'm gonna add some distortion to the sub bass and sidechain the kick with the sub bass. Like that. Next, I'm gonna sidechain the kick to that sub. Adds a lot more swing to it, you feel me? Yeah, that's crazy. Next, I'm gonna go into my make-believe drum kit, get this cymbal right here. And I'm just add it on every first bar to kind of enhance the impact a little bit. I like that, man. That's hard. Perfect. Lastly, to complement the drums, I'm gonna add an open hat to it and some percussion. Just got an open hat from my Rook Season drum kit. Use this one. Just copy that over. To add in a second part of a hook, for example, delay this note. Yo, that's hard, bro. Let's get some percussion out of my Heaven Sent drum kit. Think about using this one right here for every second bar. Well, this beat crazy, bro. Can't forget about that triangle, man. last thing I'm gonna add to it is a counter snare. Let's get this one from my rookie season drum kit. Keep it simple. That's it, bro. So that's pretty much it for today's beat. I'm lost for words, bro. Like, once again, this shit came out crazy as hell, man. So yeah, that's what we ended up with, man. Take out the open hats in the first part. That piano crazy, bro. That shit gonna be cold, bro. That chord progression too, bro. Damn. Man, so that's pretty much it for today's video. That's how I make beats without really setting any expectations for myself and really letting my creativity take over, like I mentioned in the intro. Like always, really want to thank y'all for watching the video all the way to the end. Hope y'all enjoyed the video and learned something from the video as well. If you did, man, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Also, don't forget to check out my drum kits. Follow me over on Instagram. It's all linked in the description down below. Also, make sure to leave a comment. I read every single comment under every single one of my videos. That's pretty much it for today's video, man. So I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm out.